May Edochie, do you see that house? That house where your husband built the time where two of them they live together, where you never bring in a strange woman. Hold that house very tight. Do not allow any strange woman to enter that house.
Please speaking, guys, Queen May Edochie really needs to secure that mansion very well, because if K is not taken, if real K is not taken, that mansion might be released to Yul Edochie, and Juju Ekwensu will get the victory, which we don't want that to happen. Yes, news reaching us right now is that Judy Austin announced to her supporters that Yul Edochie still have some of the documents of that particular mansion. And also, you guys saw a video of Chijeni, Juju Ekwensu's alleged sister, saying that that mansion that May Edochie is claiming to be her own, that mansion was built using Judy Austin's money. Yes, that is what Chief Jenny was saying. So these people are doing everything possible to make sure they get access to that mansion. And I know that is why Yul Edochie has bluntly refused to sign the divorce paper, because he knows that if he signs the divorce paper, that mansion is gone to Queen May Edochie. So he doesn't want to sign the paper. That is it. And these people are trying everything hard to make sure they get that mansion, of which it will only be their dream, but it will not come to reality. Judy Austin is not married. Judy Austin is not married, and they are trying to. They are saying that Judy Austin is married. A lot of people are claiming that Judy Austin is Yul Edochie's wife. Judy Austin is not Yul Edochie's wife. Judy Austin is side chick. As a woman, if you are living in a man's house, raising his children, and he has yet to pay your bride price, I want you to understand something important. You are essentially in a hire purchase arrangement. This may sound blunt, but it's the reality. Traditional marriage customs are not just about ceremony. They represent respect, honor, and a man's formal commitment to you as a wife. But in the case of Juju Ekwensu, it's not like that. Judy Austin was picked according to Sapit Edochie. Bride price payment is a significant step that shows the man's values and respect both you and your family. It is a tradition that acknowledges your worth and ensures that your union is recognized culturally and sometimes even legally. When these steps is skipped, it leaves the woman in a vulnerable position, as she is not fully acknowledged as a legitimate wife in any traditional setting. Some men intentionally avoid paying the bride price to avoid full responsibility, keeping the relationship in a casual or uncertain status. They enjoy the benefits of having a wife without the obligation to honor her and her family. In essence, it becomes more like a hire purchase situation, temporary and conditional. So ladies should know their worth. Don't be afraid to demand the respect you deserve. If a man truly values you and wants to build a future with you, he will do the right thing by making your union official in every sense, including honoring traditional custom. Don't settle for being treated as someone who can be easily dismissed because proper steps were never taken to formalize the marriage. So Judy Austin, knowing all this for yourself, Judy Austin, you will see with me that Judy Austin is not the wife to Yul Edochie. So all this they are trying to get the mansion, it is not avoid, because it is only going to be their dream, but it will not come to pass. This is what I know. Guys, continue watching this video. Hear what this lady has to say at the end of this video. Drop your comments. Let's know what you think.
Do not allow somebody who wants to reap where she knows so to enter that house. That house belongs to you and your children. Do you see that Edochie, your Edochie son name? Hold it very tight. Even after divorce, still hold that name very tight. As long as your children they answer that name, you have every right. You are still entitled to answer that name. If they want you to drop that name for your Edochie, then you are going to drop your children's name for them too. If they want you to change your name to your father's name, your father's son name, then you are going to change your children's name to your own father's son name. If they don't want it like that, then you have the right to answer that to your Edochie. For a strange woman that came into your home that is still a baby man where they never married properly, for her to have the right to change her son name to your Edochie, to forcefully add your Edochie to her son name without taking anybody's permission, then you have every right to still hold that name till the time you want to leave it. You want to release it to anybody, or the time until the day you want to drop it. But for me, I will advise you, do you see that son name? Hold it very tight. That house, hold it very tight, because I have seen that is the only property your Edochie don't have. Your Edochie managed to have since his 18 years he stayed with you. So you are not going to leave it for a strange woman to come in and enjoy. You're not going to leave it for a strange woman to bring in her ex-children's husband to come and enjoy. Why you will take your children and go and live on the street, or you and your children go and live in a rented house? It's not possible. Nobody said the husband should not practice polygamy, but if you want to practice polygamy, he should build house for his wives. And they don't practice polygamy. His wives have their own houses. You understand? They're not living in the same house. They have their own houses. Many people that want to practice polygamy, they build houses for their wives. You cannot go in and bring your baby mama, your concubine, without the knowledge of your family members, without the knowledge of your first wife. You say that you don't have any right to tell her that you want to marry, and you want all of them to live together. If your first wife don't have the right to know that you want to marry a second wife, then she has every right not to accept her in her home because she was there when you built the house. Even that house belongs to you. It belongs to her children. She was there when you built the house. Then you are going to you're going to build another house for your own second baby mama, for your own second wife. She needs to stay and work hard for you, and work hard with you, so that when I go build house, you go build house for them. I have seen a lot of people working very hard, say, well, lesbian want to live there. She's still struggling. She's still fighting for the house, despite having numerous of houses. My dear, despite having numerous of houses, you see that one your husband built for your children. Hold it very tight for your children. If it can take 1,000 years for court to grant you that house, hold it tight for your children. And if your husband refuses to sign the divorce paper because of that house, then you can live in that house with your children only. You should go and live with his house, with his side hand, or with his concubine in their rented house. If you want to have a boyfriend, if you want to knock, if you want anybody that wants to make you joy, you are free to do that. How I wish that you and AY is dating. All these things where they talk, say these AY pictures, video, where they follow over the social media. You have every right to find love for yourself. You have every right to be happy. They have moved on. They are happy. You also, you need to move on and you to be happy. You understand? So if you want to kiss any man, if you want to have anything to do with any man, you are free because you are separated. But what I want to tell you is this. Do you see that house? Hold it very tight. Do not fight anything you have. Fight with anything you have to make sure that house is under your custody and your children's custody. Your children should not live on the streets. Even if you have your own house, even if you have many houses, rent it out and live in that one you and your husband built together with you. That one when you date your husband build. Let your husband go and build another house for his second wife and his concubine. She needs to work for it. She left her previous marriage because the man couldn't build her house for her. Because the man refused to hold her hands while crossing main road. In fact, I don't want to go there. But you see that house, hold this very tight. Do not leave this for them.
So guys, what do you have to say concerning this? Drop your comments at the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on your notification bell so that when next I drop interesting gist concerning the Edochie's family, you too will be one of the first person to watch the video. Thank you for watching the video to the very end. I really appreciate you all. See you guys in my next video.